there are just some guilty pleasures you enjoy about food that you've been struggling to find inside of a fitness plan. And I also know that if you're an entrepreneur or you're an executive or you're someone that really spends all their energy and focus into work and family, at the end of the day, a lot of times food is that one thing you can look forward to. The only challenge is you feel guilty about sometimes eating those foods because you feel like that food is actually what's neglecting your health. And so in this video, I'm going to show you something that you've probably never seen before, which is with my live coaching clients in this mastermind call you're about to see, I start to design a plan where I fit in all of their guilty nightly pleasures into a plan that allows them to consistently lose weight so that they have a lot more fun. They see a lot more results because they're not fighting themselves, the two sides of themselves every day. And they actually are creating the plan. I'm not creating the plan for them. So it's a call unlike any other. I hope you see a lot of value in it. And I'm curious to hear at the end of this video what you've discovered for yourself in terms of what you would like to design your plan to be so I can see how I can best support you. Without further ado, enjoy these next 10 minutes and looking forward to hearing what comes up for you.
Yeah, man, like nighttime, dude, I feel like cookies, bread, like Oreos, some sort of like ice cream, like it's those nighttime snacks.
Okay, can I pull out the whiteboard and show you guys something? I just
Yeah,
bought it, so
sure.
I kind of want to use it, you know.
Hell yeah.
So all of us ride on this assumption that what we eat and the calories we eat, it's like a graph. It's linear. It's like, oh, over the course of a day, I'm going to just eat like a robot to the end. But what's actually happening when you don't track your calories is most people, they do this. So this is the bottleneck, but it's also the source of your joy. So if you actually get curious, what the fuck's in here, not quantitatively, just what it is, cookie, bread. My girlfriend's a better artist. That's a loaf. That's a cookie. What else? With jam, right? This is your mom's jam container. Then we can actually ask a better question, which is why do you eat those things? So there's probably a little nostalgic. It's the fact that like the people you love are making it, right?
Yeah.
Something comforting about the texture. Something about the sweetness of it.
Yeah, dude, I feel like both.
Okay. So then you're more like me. I would say there's very little things that you don't love if it's a guilty pleasure, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just never admitted it in a fitness program. But it's true. I'm the same, by the way. Okay. So now all we have to do is we design the day. So we can all agree that when we have intention walking into a situation, we're way more set up than when we're off guard and we don't know what we're doing. We just started talking about it today. When you don't know if you're in the right direction, you're screwed, right? You're in someone else's dream. You're in someone else's frame. But if we're talking about your life, let's start with what your end in mind. At the end of 10 p.m., what would you like? You would like a cookie. You would like a piece of bread. You would like ice cream. Looks like poop. And you'd like the knowledge to know that it all fit your macros and you're going to go to bed on a W. That's what you want. That's what we all want, right? So that means look at how much utility we have to make sure that we can earn this, because it's all one equation at the end of the day, right? As long as you hit your calorie goal, Spencer, Payton, right? Payton, let's say I do the math and I say, hey, Payton, if all you want to do is lose 1 pound of fat this week, that's it. 1 pound. You just got to have 1950 calories for a guy your size, okay? You're going to the gym 2 days a week, whatever the hell you're currently doing. If you want to lose 1 pound, 1950, okay? With me so far?
Yep.
Okay. How does it feel to have like 750 calories, 800 calories of wiggle room at the end of the night, right?
Sounds good.
So now you've boxed this in and it's part of your plan. So this is your guilty pleasure, 800 calories. Spend it how you want. And then we're going to start creating the low calorie equivalent for each of these foods. So you're going to start tracking the calories of your whatever ice cream, whatever cookie, crumble cookie. You know how much a crumble cookie is? 1,500 calories. But homemade cookie that wife and mom make, when I give you some of the ingredients, 200, 300. Then we start playing a game. How do I make a bigger cookie than a crumble cookie? for a third of the calories? How do I get 60 grams of protein in a crumble cookie without my mom being able to taste it? That becomes a fun game, right? Because now we have to start experimenting with stuff. But that's one game, right? That's the fun game. This is the utility game. This is how do we get all our protein in? How much do you weigh, Peyton?
166.
Okay. So if you have 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, you're going to maintain muscle as long as you're doing some form of lifting while you're cutting.
Okay.
So if you get 166 grams of protein before 8 p.m., have fun, bro. That's the game we want to play. Does that make sense?
It does. Yep.
So obviously this thing takes time, right? We don't do this overnight. I don't build you a PDF meal plan. But every day we start to uncover, how do I want to design today? What do I want to have at the end of my night? Do I want to have 2 slices of bread? Do I want to have ice cream? Do I want to have a cookie? All right. Tonight or this week, I'm going to find the ultimate version of the cookie that will hit my protein goals. On one end, you could be like, how do I make my guilty pleasures fit in my macros? On another end, and I've had clients do this. No, I want a crumble cookie. and putting your foot in the sand and saying 1,500 calories of trash. Because to one person, it's trash. To another person, it's exactly what they want. Do what you will as long as you're still able to go on trips, lose weight, and have your friends say, what did you do? Right? Just have it all and do it on your own terms. And I will never be the person that says, but what about the microplastics in that? What about the because we're not at a stage where we need to be anal about those things yet. You dial this thing down, you dial this thing down, you start seeing consistent fat loss, Peyton, you go to the gym. I've looked at how you lift. Everything looks perfect. And we're so bored. We got to figure out what to do next. Yeah, let's inspect the microplastics of our food to pass the time. But I'm not concerned about that. And I don't think you are either, because you got way too many things on our head.
Mhm.
I just want evidence that I can have what I want, still lose the fat, and have fun.
I mean, that's how I've been the last like few months.
Can we
Is
design it? Yeah.
is
can I
my
visually show you?
post. It literally, it's actually this, like exactly what you just did.
Yeah.
It's literally my post after the gym has been like my protein junk time. So I have my protein drink, which is like this chocolate peanut
What
butter chocolate drink.
what time is this?
This is like 2 a.m. after I get back from the gym because I
His
go
time
late.
zone's way different, Peyton. Tell us when you wake up and go to bed, just so we can really see the range here. When
Yeah, I
you
wake up at like 3 p.m. and then I go to
Uber,
sleep at like 7 a.m. or something.
love it, bro. I
Man.
love it. I love it. Still works. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 p.m., 7 a.m. When do you go to the gym?
I go to the gym around like 1 a.m., 12 to 1.
Okay, great. So you go to the gym, and then what happens?
And then so like 2 a.m. is like my junk time. My protein junk. I'll have yeah, so I'll have like a peanut butter chocolate protein drink. So that'll give me like 40 grams of protein. And then I have these legendary popped protein chips. So like I get my chips, I get to snack on chips while I'm like post gym, I'm like just chilling. I did all my work earlier in the day. So now I'm just hanging out. And then I have all my like Quest protein bars for my sweet tooth afterwards. And I'll just bang one of these out. And then boom, that's peanut butter and chocolate drink. That's some like pizza flavored popped chips. And then I get my sweet tooth with a, let's see, what is this? This is a mint chocolate chunk
Oh.
protein bar.
And then you can just switch the flavor every day,
Yeah.
right? You can get like 3 boxes. So one day you got mint, one day you got peanut
Mm-hmm.
butter, one day you got this.
Yeah, I had another box. I had like double chocolate chunk, so I had two different ones just to bounce between. But yeah,
I mean,
that's my end of night routine.
and you look
It's just
forward to it, right? It's kind of like
yeah,
your reward after the gym.
it is, yeah.
It's
And they all
funny.
like are in my macros. They're in their protein. It's like it's nice.
It's so funny. I just got off a call with someone that's about to sign up with us, female nonetheless. It's like men and female, we both feel this way. We work hard. What do we want after we work hard? We want starts with an R.
Reward.
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 Yeah.
So why have a reward that you feel guilty? That's not a real reward. I want a real reward. I want a reward that gets me closer to my goals.
Mm-hmm.
Now talk about infinite momentum, right? And the funny thing is, The only people that would demonize this are people that are scared to admit that this is what they secretly want. And us showing this is super confrontational to them because they're like, it can't be that simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can't be, right? And two, people that want you to stay stuck so that you keep buying bullshit from them.
Mm.
Quest would love this, right? But other companies that are selling you some bullshit supplement or a workout program, I mean, bro, what type of workout program is going to fix this? If you guys are curious how to design all your guilty pleasures into a fitness lifestyle that gets you to see consistent, sustainable results, then just DM me back and let's get creative on how to make that happen for you. Alrighty, talk soon. Peace.